Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Gemini. Wait a minute. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Gemini. Now, Gemini, bottom of the deck, we got keeping secrets. It says guard secrets or be asked to keep one. So this may have something to do with either a secret that you keeping, or somebody might ask you to keep a secret for them. You know, somebody wants another person to be real tight-lipped about whatever it is that they about to express, okay? So I'm gonna see if we could be nosy. You got mind games in reverse. So it's given that somebody is presenting themselves as if they are not playing mind games, like they're not trying to manipulate some type of emotion or something like that. But in all actuality, it seems like somebody has some type of double standard. So somebody may be coming to you and asking you to keep a secret, but in the same breath, this is the type of person that'll go and tell your secrets, or, you know what I mean, tell your business. Yeah, you have intrigued. So it seems like somebody is intrigued by you or want to know, you know, more things about you or something like that. It might be some type of test, you know, because it seems like you may be drifting apart from this individual or something like that. Like it's some type of space or something, you know, in between you and an individual's connection. And it says that somebody is being forced to check their ego. You know, somebody's own ego tends to get in the way a lot. And shit, that they being faced with their ego. Shit. What's these mind games in the reverse? Okay, so you have protecting your heart, right? So it seems as if you are not playing mind games, you know, when you guard your emotions. It's something about you protecting your heart and you trying not to get hurt, you know, when it comes to these double standards. It's something about somebody not, again, wanting you to do something, but they do it, right? And when it comes to this public exposure, you know, it's something about like somebody's private manners being brought to the private matters being brought to the forefront, right? And it's given that somebody is intrigued. You may have sparked a person's interest or something like that. Yeah, because you have ulterior motives in the reverse. It's given that you don't have any ulterior motives. You know, with this drifting apart energy, it's something about a connection, you know, simply just fading. What's going on with this ulterior motive? Yeah, you have family ties. So this may have been somebody who you have a family dynamic with, or, you know, like a family member. Either way it goes, you know, it's something about this connection which is drifting apart, you know, and it's given that somebody is having to check their ego with the truth, you know. Somebody is spitting straight drop truth, and it's given that somebody may have had some type of unexpected revelation or something like that. Either way it goes, somebody's perspective toward another person is completely changing. What is this protect your heart? Protect your heart from what? You got clearing the air. So somebody might feel like they have something that they need to say about why they're on guard or something. They might feel like it's some type of misunderstandings or something like that that needs to be cleared up. Yeah, but it's something with this public exposure. Somebody's private matters being brought to the public, yeah, about somebody's inner circle. So somebody may want to clear the air when it comes to their inner circle. Yeah. And them being intrigued or something like that. Look, bridging differences. Somebody might want to hash out some type of something which is causing some type of separation or something like that. You know, it's given that somebody is trying to bridge some type of differences or something, like, you know, like how you have two different things that makes two different people or two situations different. Somebody is trying to find a way to bring them together with these family ties. Like something is getting farther and farther apart, and this person is trying to find a way to bring it closer and closer together. Give me more with these family ties. Yeah, you got quiet contentment, double crossed, and attachment issues. So it's given somebody may have thought, you know, when it comes to these family ties and this bridge and differences, that they had some type of simple companionship with an individual. You know, that's the unfiltered truth. They thought that something was a whole hell of a lot more simpler than what it was. And the truth of the situation is that somebody was betraying another person or actually double crossing them. And now they want to clear the air when it comes to these attachment issues, you know, like why somebody is fearful or what's going on. Again, when it comes to this temporary distance in something that they thought should be like close. Like, yeah, somebody want to come back. They want to reconcile or something like that. You got it's complicated, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the reverse because the way it came out sideways, the situation is not complicated. Somebody simply just want peace, even though they double crossed you. Yeah. See, because when it comes to this quiet contentment, you are giving the person the cold shoulder. And with this betrayal or whatever it is, these tensions is not unspoken. Like something is very surface level. A person can feel the tension. And they say the truth will eventually be exposed, right? I don't know what somebody was thinking, that it would never be exposed. Look, with these attachment issues, the person felt like they knew the past. They knew the way that a situation was going, right? And now it's some type of temporary distance. Because breaking news is rather easy. Like somebody just simply don't want to fuck with another person. They feel like they've been betrayed. Look, shared experiences. See, somebody want to make it seem like it's complicated, but it's not when it comes to this shared experiences. You know, it's something where somebody has experienced the same situation before. And they deliberately trying to, you know what I mean, turn a cold shoulder with these boundaries in the reverse. Like somebody is not respecting boundaries. Again, they got tension. And they pretending to be fine. You know, but at the end of the day, they really feel vulnerable. They really feel, you know what I mean, exposed or something. Yeah, somebody is doing some type of holding back when it comes to their part of a story or the whole story. See? It's a push-pull dynamic when it comes to this pathway. And that's what somebody is surprised about. What is this push-pull dynamic? Somebody has some type of emotional instability, you know, that's more so coming to the forefront due to them having some type of hidden agenda. Breaking news, hidden agenda, shared experiences, yeah. What's going on with this push-pull and this hidden agenda? Safe space. Somebody found another person that they felt like they could relate to, and they told them their business, and it's given that they shouldn't have. Because when it comes to this safe space, these boundaries was not respected at all. What's going on? Yeah, and you got gossip spreading, see? Somebody telling another person business. And they pretending to be fine, but they really feel a certain type of way because somebody really trusted a person with some type of secret or something like that. Look, karmic lesson. And they learning a lesson about this shit. Somebody is learning a major lesson from this experience. What is this push-pull dynamic? Bad influence. See, somebody was intentionally trying to negatively influence another person because they had a hidden agenda with trying to present themselves as if being this safe space. Look, hidden truth, see? They lied about that. Facts. And even when somebody went back and told the business, they didn't tell the whole, you know what I mean, everything. Look, and the group dynamics is shifting when it comes to this gossip. It's making me feel like you starting to feel like you really can't trust the person, or somebody is feeling like they really can't trust the individual. Yep, release expectations. Like somebody was expecting another person to be loyal to them, expecting them to be trustworthy, and it's given that they are not because they hearing their business. You know what I mean? In all actuality, somebody was negatively influencing another person or trying to negatively influence you because they really didn't trust you. And it's like you trust this person completely. I don't know why they didn't trust you, you know what I mean? On some weird shit, but yeah. It's something with your supportive circle and some type of new alliances. Somebody teaming up with somebody new and trying to test, you know, like your loyalty. Test your limits. See how far you will let them go with this unexpected news. Somebody is putting on a facade of concern, though. Again, they trying to test you, see how loyal you gonna be to your friend, right? But you have already sent something like this before. You have already been through something like this before or whatnot. All right, that was your read, Gemini.